But let's start with Nicola Nourish with some yummy things for breakfast. Hello, Nicola.
Hi.
Now, we're both in black, and that's pure coincidence. We're not going to a funeral today at all, but we're getting very, I don't know, patriotic, are we?
Absolutely.
Dressing in black and being supportive.
Support the team.
Yeah, I know. Did you enjoy your weekend?
I did, thank you. Lovely.
It's great, just that 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah, makes an extra bit long, and it's just an extra bit of relaxing, isn't it?
It does, isn't it? Yeah. And it's nice you made the effort to come in today on Monday.
No
but
problem.
after this, you can head away and cook up something lovely with
Why
the family.
not? Yeah.
Why not? Over the weekend, we could have indulged in those big fry-ups. Oh, you know, the bacon, the eggs, and lots of oil and things like that. Yes. So you've got some better options for us, though.
Yeah,
Have you?
Well, interesting you talk about the fatty breakfast, because those that actually have a regular breakfast, the stats show that they can hold their weight a lot better than people who don't tend to have breakfast. So I think sometimes people think, oh, I'll start my day off and I'll miss breakfast. I'll just have a coffee and that'll get me started on a sort of a low-calorie day. But it has the opposite effect. You need to get that metabolism kicking in, get your body motor running, and have a decent breakfast. Maybe not the bacon and the eggs, but but a good breakfast indeed helps you keep a better weight, manage your weight a bit better.
Or you can just have the bacon and the eggs, not fried.
That's
I mean,
right.
this is it, isn't it? You don't have to, because you're great at saying yes. You can still have that, but just reduce this, or maybe take out that.
That's right.
It's not going completely
Yeah.
off it completely.
Yes, there's healthy ways that you can cook or prepare most things, aren't there? Yeah.
So should we eat like kings and queens for breakfast? What's the things we can eat in volume?
That's what they say. That we should. Often we have a small breakfast, a medium lunch, and the evening meal is the biggest one, and then you go to bed without being active after your meal. So actually, it should be around the other way. We should eat our breakfast like kings and queens, and then we're full and ready for a big day. And we should eat sort of lesser as we go on, because we're not doing anything. We're just resting through that night. So yeah, I think sometimes we need to just turn that around and put it the other way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess it always comes back to that good old time. Oh, I don't have time for it. So is it planning that will help you do this successfully?
I think so. I think often if it's a breakfast that you can prepare partly the night before, that's a good idea. Or just have things in your pantry that are quick to get ready. So a toasted sandwich, you might be able to make that the night before and just pop it in the toaster. Egg on toast, cereal and fruit and milk is a really good one. Yeah.
Oh no, eggs on toast. You can't go wrong with that, can you?
No,
it's great.
perfect.
Okay, now there's a wonderful website called breakfasteaters.org.nz. That's breakfast-eaters.org.nz.
Yes.
There it goes there.
There's the front page there. It's got the list down the left of all the different kinds of breakfasts that they've got on there, and we're going to have a look in a minute at the different types that there are. But there's so much information on there. Oh, here's the, I think this is the quick meals before school breakfast. So you've got your eggs on toast there. The next one down is what they call a monkey roll, which is a banana and bread.
You've shown us that.
Yeah, and so a couple of others there too, but just some really good ideas for on a school morning, like you say. You're in a bit of a rush to get out the door and everyone's going to work and school. And then there's the next one, so that one is weekend brunches, I think that one was.
Yep.
So lots of ideas there. That's more your pancakes and your French toast and things like that might take a bit more time, but ways to just make them nice and healthy and fresh. And so there's a list there. Some of them are your 50-cent breakfasts.
50 cents? What can you have for 50 cents?
Your monkey roll is one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. One piece of bread and toast and, okay.
I think even an egg on toast might even fit into that one. But yeah, so there's lots of things that when you...
And talking about the eggs thing, because there's so many things you can do with eggs.
Yeah. And
they are quite cheap. If you buy, say, a big tray of them, rather than going just for the 6 eggs to the 10 to the 12, get one of the big trays. And we've got we're sport for so many free-range eggs in Canterbury as well, haven't we? So
if you don't want eggs on toast and you've got some bread that's getting a bit towards the end of its life, make some French toast. That's always a good one.
Oh, yum. Yeah. Yum, you'll have to do that in the future, won't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this week's recipe, though, is apple and almond bircher muesli. Yummo.
Birch muesli, so delicious, lovely and creamy. It's just got yoghurt in it, no cream or anything like that. But just having the crunch of the nuts and the sweetness of the apple, it's a really lovely combination. It's got some sultanas in it too, and if you soak them overnight with the oats and the orange juice, the apple juice, sorry, then they are beautiful and plump, and it's it is a delicious breakfast. I love it.
Yeah, we are heading into the kitchen after the break, so the recipe was there and with the lovely Nicola doing it for us. So how do we get in contact with Nicola? It's really simple actually. Nicola has a wonderful Facebook page. It's Nourish Nutrition Limited. Very interactive. Her website is nourish.org.nz. But at the end of the day, it's all about health through food.